Hey friends, welcome or welcome back. Today's practice will be on the shorter side, but really designed to help move your body in all sorts of different ways to kind of get out of your head and just have fun moving your body. So we're gonna get started right to it. Let's come to a tabletop position. So when you arrive in tabletop, approximately having your wrists under shoulders and your knees under your hips. Let's invite in a few cat and cows here. On your next inhale, think about reaching your heart forward, arching through the spine, lifting your chin and gaze. And exhaling, rounding through the spine, bringing your chin down towards the chest. So it's an inhale to draw your heart forward, coming to a cow pose. And an exhale, rounding your spine, chin down towards your chest for cat pose. Go ahead and keep moving at your own pace, your own breath. And think about letting the breath initiate the movement. You can even explore with tucking your toes on the inhale and maybe untucking the toes on your exhale. Just starting to warm up through the spine, inviting in some blood flow. A few more times just like that. On your next inhale, meet me back in a neutral tabletop. Extend just your left foot back, reaching through your left toes. And maybe you take a little bit of a pulsing action here, down through the left leg, just feeling into the left hamstring, down into the left calf. Just noticing how that feels in your body today. And then shifting your weight forward into your hands, pivot the right toes off the mat. Take an inhale, sweep your left arm up towards the sky. Gaze can be down at the right hand, supported side plank. Option to stay right here, you can pick up the left toes, flex your left toes up towards your nose. Think about getting nice and long from the left heel all the way up to the crown of the head. Take a nice breath in and a breath out. If your left heel was lifted, go ahead and slowly let it come back down towards the mat. Exhale, come back to the tabletop position. Now extending the right leg behind you. Again, just engaging through the toes. Maybe a little bit of pulsing action here on this side. And just checking in with how you're feeling. Checking in with your right hamstring, down the right leg, the right calf. Take a few breaths here. And then shifting your weight up into the hands again. Pivot the left toes off the mat. Inhale, sweep your right arm up towards the sky. And again, maybe your gaze is down at the left hand. You can stay right here, or you can pick up your right foot, flex your toes up towards your nose. Get nice and long from the right heel all the way up to the crown of the head. Engaging in and around the waist. Nice breath in and breath out. If your right heel was lifted, go ahead and slowly let that come back down to the mat. Take an exhale, come back to tabletop. Take a few more cat and cows here. Inhaling for your cow pose. Exhaling for your cat pose. Just a few more times there. And then on your next inhale, meet me back in a neutral tabletop, please. Keeping your hands right where they're at, tuck your toes, take an inhale. And exhale, lifting your knees and your hips up and back, finding downward facing dog. Keep rooting down into the palms of your hands. You might need to step your feet back a little bit, generously bending through the knees, and maybe you decide to take a little pedal out through the feet here. Alternating the weight into the heels, bending one knee, bending the other knee. Letting your head relax, maybe even gently shake out the head side to side. Perhaps you even take an open mouth exhale here. If you're taking the open mouth exhale, come back to sealing the lips, breathing in through the nose, breathing out through the nose. Come to some stillness in downward dog. Step your feet out pretty wide to the outer edges of your mat. Generously bend your knees. Walk your hands back towards your feet. And let's take a slow roll up. Think about rolling up vertebrae by vertebrae, nice and slow. There's no rush. Your head is going to be the last thing that comes up. And when you do come up to stand, maybe you roll your shoulders back or roll them forward. Anything here just to kind of loosen up through the shoulders. And whenever you're ready, let's make our way to the top of our mat here in a mountain pose. So standing about hips distance apart, arms come out by our sides, palms facing away. Relaxing through the shoulders. Take a deep inhale and a long, slow exhale. Standing up nice and tall, inhale, sweep your arms up overhead, and exhale, softening your knees, forward fold. Plant the hands, step just your left foot back, lower your left knee. Inhale, sweep your arms up overhead in low lunge. Exhale, cactus the arms. Inhale, reach up, and exhale, plant the hands, lift your left knee, step your left foot forward to meet the right. Exhale, forward fold. Again, generously bending through the knees, especially if the hamstrings are feeling pretty tight. Let's take an inhale for a halfway lift. Plant your hands anywhere along the legs so you can feel some length in the spine as your gaze is down to your feet. Exhale, softening your knees, forward fold. Inhale, sweep your arms up overhead for extended mountain. And exhale, softening your knees, forward fold. Step just your right foot back, lower that right knee. Inhale, sweep your arms up overhead. And exhale, cactusing the arms. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, cactus the arms. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, plant your hands. Lift your right knee, step your right foot forward to meet the left. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to a halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Inhale, sweep your arms up overhead, extended mountain. Interlace the fingers, flip your palms up towards the sky. Take a big inhale, and exhale, side bend over to the right. Breathing into the left side of the body. Inhale, come back to center, reaching up. Exhale, softening your knees, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Inhale, sweep your arms up overhead, extend and mountain. Again, interlace the fingers, flip your palms up towards the sky. Deep inhale here. Exhale, side bending over towards the left. Stretching now through the right side of the body, breathing into the right side of your ribs. Inhale, come back to center, reaching up, and exhale, softening your knees, forward fold. Plant the hands, step just your left foot back, lower your left knee. Inhale, sweep your arms up overhead in low lunge. Exhale, cactus the arms. Inhale, reaching up. And exhale, open arm twist to the right, opening the arms to any amount, twisting to any amount. Inhale, come back to center, reaching up. Exhale, plant the hands, lift your back knees, step your left foot forward to meet the right. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale to fold. Inhale, sweep your arms up overhead, extended mountain. Let's exhale to a chair pose, sinking your hips down and back. Sending your weight into your heels a little bit more. Arms can stay up here by your ears, or maybe hands to heart center, you choose. Another option to stay right here in your chair pose, sinking those hips down, or you can start to lift your heels, adding in a little bit of stretch through the toes, strong legs here. And if your heels were lifted on your next exhale, slowly release them. Strong down through the feet, take an inhale, reach up through the arms, and exhale, softening your knees, forward fold. Step just your right foot back. Lower your right knee. Inhale, sweep your arms up overhead. Exhale, cactusing the arms. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, open arm twist to the left. Breathing here. Inhale, reaching back up, come back to center. And exhale, planting your hands. Lift your right knee, step your right foot forward to meet the left. We'll meet in a forward fold here. Inhale, halfway lift, find that flat back. Exhale to fold. Inhale, sweep your arms up overhead for extended mountain. And exhale, softening your knees here, sending your hips down and back for that chair pose. Again, arms up by the ears or hands to heart center, you choose. Start to shift your weight into the right foot. Step your left foot back, left heel stays peeled up. We'll find this crescent lunge here. Little bend in that back knee. Press down into that right foot. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, cactus the arms. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, arms down and back, torso tilts forward, finding that arrowhead pose. Keep stamping down to that right foot. Left toes turn towards the long edge of your mat, right forearm to right thigh. Inhale, reach that left arm up, and exhale, reaching it overhead for extended side angle. Start to feel that stretch from the left heel all the way up to the left fingers. Your next inhale, windmill your arms up and back so right arm reaches up for reverse. Left hand can support your lower back or sliding down that left leg. Take an inhale here and exhale, extended side angle, right arm to right thigh. That left arm can reach up and over to any amount. Take another inhale here and exhale, plant the left hand to the mat. Left knee can stay lifted or lowered. Inhale, reach your right arm up, revolve low lunge. Take a nice breath in and breath out. On your next exhale, plant your right hand to the mat, step your right foot back, downward facing dog. Take a few moments here in down dog, just to pedal out through the feet. Find your breath. Your next inhale, shift forward to a plank. Feel free to lower your knees here. We'll take an exhale, come all the way down. Inhale, lifting your heart for baby cobra. Exhale to relax down. Inhale again, lifting your heart for baby cobra. And exhale to relax all the way down. Inhale, push up into tabletop, tuck your toes. Take an exhale for downward facing dog. From here, take a few breaths here in down dog. Again, maybe you pedal out through the feet. Step your feet out pretty wide to the outer edges of your mat. Generously bend the knees, walking your hands back towards your feet. Let's take that nice slow roll up, that spinal roll up here. From vertebrae to vertebrae, just feeling into this. Let your head be the last thing that comes up, and then rolling your shoulders perhaps. Again, rolling them back, rolling them forward. Just loosening some things up here. Let's make our way to the top of our mat again. We'll meet in a mountain pose. So again, standing about hips distance apart, arms out by our sides, palms facing away. Nice and tall standing up here. Feel down into the feet. Let's take an inhale, come to chair pose. Weight into the heels of the feet. Hands can come to heart center. Let's start to get heavy on the left foot. Step your right foot back, right heel's peeled up. Let's come to that crescent lunge stance. Legs nice and strong here. Keep rooting down to that left foot as you take an inhale, reaching the arms up overhead. Exhale, cactusing the arms. Inhale, reaching up. And exhale, tilting the torso forward, arms come down and back, finding that arrowhead pose. Keep stamping down to that left foot as you take an inhale, reaching up, come back to crescent lunge. And exhale, tilting forward for arrowhead pose. Pausing here as we turn the right toes towards the long edge of your mat, left forearm to left thigh. Inhale, reach your right arm up towards the sky. And exhale, reaching it overhead here, finding extended side angle. Now think about getting nice and long from the right heel all the way up to the right fingertips. Breathe here. Let's take an inhale, reverse this. Right arm goes down, left arm goes up. Right hand can support that low back, or maybe sliding that right hand down the right leg. Your choice. Breathe here. Nice breath in. And exhale, extended side angle again. Left forearm to left thigh. That right arm reaches up and over. There's no rush. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, reverse this. And exhale, extended side angle. Pausing here, look down at your mat. Take a deep inhale here, and exhale, plant your right hand to the mat. Right knee can stay lifted or lowered. Take an inhale, reach that left arm up towards the sky. Find a comfortable gaze that's comfortable for your neck here, maybe looking up at the left hand or looking down at the right hand. We're in a revolved low lunge here. On your next exhale, plant your left hand to the mat, step your left foot back, find downward facing dog. Take a few breaths here in down dog. Find some length in the spine, draw your tailbone up towards the sky as you bend your knees pretty generously. Gently shaking out through the head perhaps. Let's find some stillness here. Your next inhale, shift forward into a plank. Again, lowering the knees if that's more comfortable. Take an exhale, come all the way down. Inhale, curling up for your back bend. Baby cobra or full cobra, totally up to you. Exhale to release down. Inhale, pushing up into the hands tabletop. And exhale, child's pose. Feet together, knees can be wide here. An option to have your arms long in front, or you can plant one hand on top of the other. Let your forehead rest down on the hands. Maybe even in your body for today, it feels better to have your knees together and your feet together. Arms can go down by your sides. So totally up to you. Find a position here that you can stay in for several breaths. We won't be here too long, but just taking a moment to really settle into your child's pose. Find what your body needs in this moment. And when you find your shape, just take a few breaths here and notice how you feel your breath in your body. Do you feel your breath more into your chest, into your belly, and maybe perhaps into your low back? There's no right or wrong answer. Just taking a moment to really draw that attention inwards and check in. Take a few more deep breaths. And on your next inhale, slowly come back up to tabletop, and then we'll make our way to a seated position. So making your way to a seated position, crossing your legs or having them just loose in front of you. Feel free to wiggle down into the sit bones, maybe walking your sit bones back, sitting up nice and tall. Let's add on a gentle twist here. So on your next inhale, reach your arms up overhead, and exhale, twisting to the right, left hand to right knee or right thigh, right fingertips behind you. Take an inhale, think about lifting the lower ribs off of your pelvis, and an exhale, perhaps you look over that right shoulder. But just finding a gentle twist, it doesn't have to be anything too big here. We want to stay here and comfortably breathe. Nice deep breath in through the nose, long breath out through the nose. And then your next exhale, unwinding from this, come back to center. Let's do that on the opposite side here. Inhale, sweep your arms up overhead, and exhale, twisting to the left, right hand to left knee or left thigh, left fingertips behind you. Take an inhale, sit up nice and tall, and exhale, maybe you look over that left shoulder. Take a few deep conscious breaths, in through the nose and out through the nose. On your next exhale, slowly unwinding from this, come back to center. If you feel like you need to roll your shoulders or shrug your shoulders in any way, feel free to do that. Let's find some stillness here. Take a moment to close down your eyes. And just taking a moment of mindfulness, just to check in with how your body feels after that little bit of movement. Maybe some clutter in the mind has dissipated. Perhaps your body doesn't feel as tight or tense. Just checking in with what your internal landscape looks like now after that little bit of movement, a little bit of breath awareness. As we bring this practice to a close, feel free to bring hands to heart center. I hope you have a very peaceful day. Always remember to take care of yourself. And until next time, namaste.